Have you ever felt trapped by the invisible chains of expectation, living a life that feels more prescribed than chosen? What if the greatest freedom isn't found in what you acquire or possess, but in the unwavering courage to simply be yourself, to carve out a path that truly aligns with your inner compass? Today, we're going to explore how Stoic philosophy, an ancient wisdom tradition, offers not just solace, but a powerful blueprint for cultivating this exact kind of freedom. It's about understanding that the courage to live on your own terms is the ultimate expression of your personal power. The Stoics understood that true liberty isn't about the absence of external constraints, but the presence of inner strength. They recognized that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we always control how we respond. This crucial distinction lies at the heart of their philosophy. The Roman philosopher Seneca, a towering figure in Stoicism, articulated this beautifully when he declared, "He who is brave is free." Think about that for a moment. He wasn't talking about physical bravery in battle, but a far more profound courage of the spirit, a fortitude that transcends circumstance. Seneca himself lived a life filled with external pressures, serving as an advisor to the capricious Emperor Nero. Yet, amidst political intrigue and personal danger, he consistently advocated for an unshakable inner citadel, a place where genuine freedom resides, regardless of external chains. For the Stoics, being brave means having the courage to face reality as it is, to accept what cannot be changed, and to act decisively on what can. It's the courage to choose your judgments, to align your actions with your values, and to remain serene in the face of life's inevitable challenges. This isn't a reckless courage, but a deliberate, thoughtful one. It's the courage to stand firm in your principles even when unpopular, to say no to distractions, and to dedicate yourself to what truly matters for your character and well-being, rather than chasing fleeting external rewards. In a world constantly vying for your attention and dictating your desires, this Stoic bravery becomes your shield. It allows you to resist the temptation to conform, to chase fleeting pleasures, or to be swayed by the opinions of others, thereby reclaiming your autonomy. This inner freedom, cultivated through courage, is the only true freedom because it is entirely within your control. External events, people's opinions, even your own body, are all things the Stoics considered indifferent, not inherently good or bad, and outside your ultimate command. To be brave, then, is to continually choose your own response, to live with integrity, and to assert your inner sovereignty. It's not about grand, dramatic gestures, but the quiet, consistent resolve to live according to your reason and your highest self, day in and day out. Expanding on this idea, Seneca also delivered another profound insight into the nature of courage. Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. This isn't a platitude. It's a deep recognition of the sheer fortitude often required just to exist, especially in challenging times. Think of the quiet battles fought every single day that go unseen. The individual navigating chronic illness, the parent juggling immense responsibilities, the artist persisting despite repeated rejection, or the person rebuilding their life after profound loss. Their courage is not flashy. Consider Sarah, a brilliant architect whose promising career was abruptly derailed by severe anxiety disorder. The world around her expected her to be a high flyer, constantly achieving, but her inner world became a battlefield. The simplest tasks felt monumental, and her past identity slipped away. For Sarah, merely getting out of bed each morning, confronting the day's uncertainties, and choosing not to surrender to despair was a profound act of bravery. It was the courage to keep going even when the path ahead was obscured and her own mind felt like an adversary. This is the essence of sometimes even to live is an act of courage. It speaks to the resilience required when external circumstances are harsh, when your own mental landscape is challenging, or when the weight of the world seems intent on crushing your spirit. It is the courage to persist. It's the quiet strength to maintain your integrity, to seek small moments of meaning, and to uphold your values when everything around you screams for you to compromise or to simply give up. This isn't about ignoring pain, but about enduring it with dignity and purpose. The Stoic approach here teaches us to acknowledge our struggles, to feel our emotions, but not to be consumed by them. It's the courage to confront internal turmoil with rationality, to reframe setbacks as opportunities for growth, and to find agency in the face of helplessness. This often unseen courage is far from passive. It's an active choice. It's choosing to engage with life, to learn, to grow, and to maintain your inner peace even when the outer world is in turmoil. It's the refusal to be a victim of your circumstances, but rather their master. Recognizing this profound truth can shift our perspective on our own daily challenges. What feels like a mundane struggle might, in fact, be a continuous testament to your incredible quiet courage. This recognition can empower you, reminding you of the strength you already possess. So, how do we integrate this understanding of courage into our daily lives? The answer comes from another profound Stoic, Epictetus, a former slave who later taught philosophy with unparalleled clarity. His instruction was simple, yet revolutionary. Don't explain your philosophy. Embody it. Epictetus knew that words are cheap. True wisdom is demonstrated through action, through how you navigate the world, how you treat others, and how you manage yourself. Living on your own terms isn't about lecturing, it's about being a living example of your values. The first practical step is deep reflection. What does living on your own terms authentically mean for you? Not what society dictates, not what your family expects, but what genuinely resonates with your core values and principles. Journaling can be a powerful tool for this clarity. Next, cultivate small acts of courage daily. Start by saying no to commitments that drain your energy or compromise your time for things you genuinely value. Prioritize a personal project, even for 15 minutes, over endless scrolling. These small choices build your courage muscle. Another powerful practice is premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Mentally rehearse how you will respond to potential setbacks or challenges. By anticipating difficulties, you can react with a reasoned, courageous response rather than being caught off guard by emotion. Embodying Stoicism also means deliberately practicing indifference to external outcomes. Focus your energy solely on what's within your control, your judgments, your intentions, your actions. Let go of the desire to control results, and you'll find immense freedom and courage to act. Finally, be a beacon of this philosophy through your actions. When others observe your calm resilience in the face of adversity, your integrity in decision-making, and your unwavering commitment to your principles, your philosophy will speak louder than any words. You become the testament. True courage isn't the absence of fear, but the resolute decision to act in spite of it, aligned with your deepest self. It is the conscious choice to shape your character, to define your values, and to live a life that is authentically yours. This is the path to a truly free and meaningful existence. If this exploration of Stoic courage resonated with you, subscribe for weekly Stoic wisdom and embark on this journey of self-mastery with us. What act of courage will you choose to embody today, to live a little more on your own terms? Share your thoughts in the comments below.